where the dust road bends through the grain, and every bucket drawn from below carries stories only heaven knows. And a pearl lived by the county line, with a weathered fence and a grapevine. She raised 4 children on biscuits and prayer, and taught them God was always there. Her oldest girl, Mary Lou, had a restless heart and a sky-wide view. She'd sit by the well when the chores were done, dreaming of streets beyond the setting sun. And I never held her too tight. She only prayed by the kitchen light. Lord, when the road takes her far from me, be the water that her soul will need. At the well beside Mercy Lane, love ran deeper than sorrow or shame. Through the dry years, through the pain, through every heart that called his name. When hope felt empty and strength began to drain, the Lord still drew living water from the well beside Mercy Lane. Mary Lou left on a Monday dawn with a canvas bag and her good shoes on. She kissed her mama by the porch screen door, then turned away and cried no more. The city lights were bright but cold. They offered silver and took her gold. She learned that fame can fade by noon, and lonely rooms can steal a tune. But every time her heart ran dry, she'd close her eyes and hear the night, the rope wheel turning soft and slow, and Hannah singing, Jesus knows. At the well beside Mercy Lane, love ran deeper than sorrow or shame. Through the dry years, through the pain, through every heart that called his name. When hope felt empty and strength began to drain, the Lord still drew living water from the well beside Mercy Lane. One winter came with bitter rain. Mary lost her job and missed the train. No money left, no place to stay, just a folded note she used to pray. She read the words her mama wrote, tucked in her Bible beneath her coat. Child, no road is too far gone, the Father's mercy still runs on. So she took the highway through the night, past shuttered barns and county lights. And when the morning sun broke through, Mercy Lane came into view. Some wells are dug in rocky ground, some prayers wait years without a sound. Some daughters leave, some mothers cry, but grace keeps flowing deep inside. And every soul that thirsts for peace, every heart brought to its knees, can find the Savior waiting there, with open hands and living care. well beside Mercy Lane. At the well beside Mercy Lane, Mary Lou came home again, dropped her suitcase in the rain, and felt forgiveness break the chain. And the God who sees every tear we cannot explain still draws living water from the well beside Mercy Lane. By the old fence, through the rain, Grace was waiting on Mercy Lane. The Lord still draws living water from the well beside Mercy Lane. I have walked through every road, carried every heavy load, seen the valleys, climbed the heights, watched the tears fall from my eyes. Through it all I've come to know there's a place my heart can go, where your love will always stay, guiding me along the way. All my days are yours, my Lord, every breath and every word. Through the dark and through the light, you have been my constant guide. Oh, all my days I give to you, everything I am is true. From the start until the end, I am yours, my faithful friend. I don't fear what lies ahead, every promise you have said will remain forever true. I will walk my days with you. All my days are yours, my Lord, every breath and every word. Through the dark and through the light, you have been my constant guide. All my days I give to you, everything I am is true. From the start until the end, I am yours, my faithful friend. Every step, every year, you were always standing near. Every fall, every rise, you were there before my eyes. All my days are yours, my Lord, every breath and cried alone, begging you to let me go, from the pain I couldn't face, from the weight I couldn't take. I thought freedom and escape, running far from all the pain. I didn't see what you could see, didn't know what I would be. I was breaking in the dark, trying to outrun my heart. If you had let me go, I would still be lost, chasing shadows on my own, never knowing what it cost. If you had said goodbye when I walked away, I would never find the light I am standing in today. Looking back, I see it now. Every tear, every doubt was a road I had to walk to become who I am now. You were there when I said no, you stayed when I let go. Every time I tried to leave, you were holding on to me. I was lost, but you could see everything I couldn't be. If you had let me go, I would still be lost, chasing shadows on my own, never knowing what it cost. If you had said goodbye when I walked away, I would never find the light I am standing in today. You didn't leave me in the night, you didn't give up on my life. Even when I turned away, you were there. You chose to stay. If you had let me go, I would still be lost, chasing shadows on my own, never knowing what it cost. If you had said goodbye when I walked away, I would never find the light I am standing in today. Now I see what you have done. You were there through everyone, every fall, every cry. You were standing by my side. If you had let me go, if you had let me go. There's a silence in the air tonight, like a whisper calling from the light. Every step I've walked has led me here, closer than I've ever been before. All the roads I thought I'd lost my way were the ones that brought me to this place. Now I feel it deep within my soul. There's a home I've always known, and I hear it calling through the night, like a distant holy light. When heaven calls my name, every tear will fade away in the glory of that day. When heaven calls my name, I will never be the same. All the broken parts will be made whole when heaven calls my soul. I've seen your love in every trial, every moment that I couldn't stand. You were holding up my hands. Now I know I'm not alone. There's a place that feels like home. When heaven calls my name, I will rise above the pain. Every tear will fade away in the glory of that day. When heaven calls my name, I will never be the same. All the broken parts will be made whole when heaven calls my Every voice will sing, every heart will bring all the praise to the King of Kings. When heaven calls my name, I will rise above the pain. Every tear will fade away in the glory of that day. When heaven calls my name, I will never be the same. All the broken parts will be made whole when heaven calls my soul. When heaven calls my name. When heaven calls my There's a gravel road I used to know, winding where the wild grass grows. Took it far just to find my way, but I never made it past yesterday. Left behind what I couldn't fix, chasing dreams in the middle of this. Every turn just led me back to the weight I couldn't unpack. Then I heard you call my name through the dust, through the rain. Right where the gravel road turns home is the place I'm not alone. Every mile that led me here was your hand that drew me near. Right where my broken heart let go, I found grace I didn't know. Now I walk, now I see. into your plan. Right where the gravel road turns home is the place I'm not alone. Every mile that led me here was your hand that drew me near. Right where my broken heart let go, I found grace I didn't know. Now I walk, now I see, you were always there for me. No map, no sign, still you were right on time. Through the dust and the unknown, you were leading me back home. Right where the gravel road turns home is the place I'm not alone. Every mile that led me here was your hand that drew me near. Right where my broken heart let go, I found grace I didn't know. Now I walk, now I see, you were always there for me. You were always there for me. Woke up with a song inside, couldn't keep this joy to hide. Every step I take today feels like walking in His grace. All the weight I used to feel, now I know His love is real. Every worry fades away when I lift my voice and say, clap your hands and sing out loud, let His name be lifted proud. From the valley to the sky, lift your voice and testify. Clap your hands, don't hold it in, let His joy begin again. Every heart can feel the same, there is power in His name. know you are always near. When the rain is falling down and my feet can't find the ground, there's a place I always run to, the safety of your love. You are my shelter in the storm. You will keep me safe and warm through the night, through the rain. You are standing just the same. You are my refuge, strong and true. There is nothing you can't do. I will rest, I will rest, I will stay in your arms. I am okay. I don't fear what lies ahead, for your word is what you said. Every promise that you gave is the truth that always stays. You are my shelter in the storm. You will keep me safe and warm through the night, through the rain. You are standing just the same. You are my refuge, strong and true. There is nothing you can't do. I will rest, I will rest, I will stay in your arms. I am okay. Even when the world may shake, you are firm, you never break. In your love I stand secure. In your truth I am assured. You are my shelter in the storm. You will keep me safe and warm through the night, through the rain. You are standing just the same. You are my refuge, strong and true. There is nothing you can't do. I will rest, I will rest, I will stay in your arms. I am okay. My shelter in the There's a porch light burning by an old screen door on a house I don't live in anymore. But every time the evening falls, I can hear that memory call. Mama's Bible on the window stand, pages worn by praying hands. She would whisper when the night got long, "Child, the Lord will lead you home." mercy knew just where I am. The porch light still burns where my heart returns, through the miles, through the years, through the pain and all the tears. The porch light still shines like a love I left behind. And no matter where I roam, grace keeps calling me back home. I've had nights beneath the stranger sky, asking God the reasons why. Every dream I tried to chase left me longing for that place. Then one Sunday in a little town, I heard a hymn come rolling down. Same old words, but they felt new, like heaven breaking through. I stopped running from the past, found a love that came to last. The porch light still burns where my heart returns, through the miles, through the years, through the pain and all the tears. The porch light still shines like a love I left behind. And no matter where I roam, grace keeps calling me back home. It wasn't just a house I missed, or childhood days I can't relive. It was the truth I used to know, that God was with me on the road. The porch light still burns where my heart returns, through the miles, through the years, through the pain and all the tears. The porch light still shines like a love I left behind. And no matter where I roam, grace keeps calling me back home. No matter where I roam, grace keeps calling me back home. Acoustic guitar opens with a slow mountain country, picking mantras with a lonely sunrise melody. Mandolin answers softly between the lines, upright bass fades in warm and steady. Light drums build gently before vocal, a past the ridge where the red clay winds, there's a little white chapel at Broken Pine, with a bell that rings when the cold wind blows, calling every lost heart home. Evelyn Carter kept the chapel keys in a coffee can beside her sewing machine. She swept the floor every Friday night and polished the cross in the window light. Her daddy built those cedar pews with working hands and Sunday shoes. Said this old place may not look grand, but heaven can still touch simple land. Years went by and the town grew thin, fields went quiet, mills gave in, but Evelyn stayed when others moved on, singing old hymns till the daylight was gone. At the chapel at Broken Pine, grace still echoed through the timberline, where the weary kneeled and the wounded cried, and mercy met them side by side. When the road was rough and hope ran dry, there was still a light at the chapel at Broken Pine. One winter storm came rolling fast, covered every fence and pasture grass. Power lines fell by the county road, and the whole town shivered in the cold. Evelyn lit the chapel stove with shaking hands and a heart of hope, then rang that bell through the frozen air, like a woman calling heaven down in prayer. Neighbors came with blankets and bread, lanterns swinging where the snow turned red. No one spoke of who was right or wrong, they just held each other and sang along. At the chapel at Broken Pine, grace still echoed through the timberline, where the weary kneeled and the wounded cried, and mercy met them side by side. When the road was rough and hope ran dry, there was still a light at the chapel at Broken Pine. By morning, smoke rose over the hill, the storm moved east and the valley stood still. But something changed in that little room, like spring had entered in the heart of gloom. Old friends forgave what time had stored, two brothers spoke for the first time in years. A widow smiled through fallen tears and said the Lord was waiting here. Sometimes revival don't come with flame, sometimes it whispers through the pain. Sometimes a chapel nearly lost to time becomes the place where grace still shines. Every board has heard a prayer, every window held despair, every nail and every stone knows the sound of coming home. And when the world feels cold and wide, when faith is hard to keep inside, the Savior stands where lanterns glow, near humble hearts in winter snow. At the chapel at Broken Pine, grace still echoed through the timberline, where the weary kneeled and the wounded cried, and mercy met them side by side. When the road was rough and hope ran dry, there was still a light at the chapel at Broken Pine. At the chapel at Broken Pine, broken hearts learn how to shine, not by strength, not by pride, but by the love of Christ alive. And the bell still rings when the cold winds rise, calling Past the ridge, past the rain, grace still calls every name. There's still a light at the chapel at Broken Pine. I was writing in a book, didn't know what it would mean, didn't know what I would see. Every choice I thought was mine was a thread within your line. Even when I couldn't tell, you were writing every step. I was chasing something far, looking past where you already are. Every answer that I tried left me empty deep inside. Then I heard it in the quiet, something I could not deny. You were there from the start, writing truth inside my heart. Every step, every breath, you were guiding all I left. Looking back, I see it clear. Every doubt, every fear wasn't wasted, wasn't lost. You were there through every cost. All the times I turned away, still you chose for me to stay. Every road I thought was wrong led me where I now belong. Every moment, every place was a part of hidden grace. You were there from the start, writing truth inside my heart. Through the night, through the fall, you were with me through it all. You were there every day, even when I lost my way. Now I see what you've done. You were there from the start. From the first step to forever, you have left my side, no, never. Every page, every line was held safely in your time. You were there from the start, writing truth inside my heart. Through the night, through the fall, you were with me through it all. You were there every day, even when I lost my way. Now I stand and I say, you have never gone Every step has brought me here, through the doubt, through the fear. Now I stand and finally know you were with me all along. I will see the day arise when all tears will leave my eyes, when the night will turn to light and my faith becomes my sight. I will see the promise true, every word you said will do. From this world to heaven's way, I will see that glorious day. Said will do. From this world to heaven's way, I will see that glorious day. Every chain will be undone, every battle will be won. I will stand before your throne and I will finally be turn to light and my faith becomes my sight. I will see the promise true, every word you said will do. From this world to heaven's way, I will see that glorious day. I will see that glorious There's a road beneath the rain, where the red clay turns to stone, and every weary traveler finds they're not alone. And Naomi Hale kept walking after dark, with an old brown coat and a wounded heart. The farmhouse lights were miles behind, and thunder rolled across the county line. She left a note on the kitchen chair, said I need to breathe some different air. But truth was heavy in her trembling hands, like she was running from all she couldn't understand. Sometimes grief can sound like blame, sometimes silence carries shame, but the Lord still hears the breaking soul when words are buried deep below. Jesus walked beside her on the road beneath the rain. Her brother Daniel had come home late from years of fighting his own mistakes. He brought apologies wrapped in fear, but Naomi couldn't let him near. Big Daddy's land had split in two, like old hurt families sometimes do. One side planted corn and pride, the other kept forgiveness locked inside. But every fence built high by man can fall beneath the Father's hand. And every prayer a mother cried was still alive on heaven's side. On the road beneath the rain, mercy met her in the pain. Past the ditches, past the fields, past the wounds she couldn't heal. When the night was cold and hope was hard to claim, Jesus walked beside her on the road beneath the rain. She reached the bridge by Willow Creek with muddied boots and shaking knees, and there beneath the sycamore, Daniel stood like he'd been waiting there before. He said, I followed when I saw you leave, not to stop you, just to make you see. I never wanted half that land, I only wanted my sister back again. The rain came down like holy tears, washing through the wasted years. And Naomi felt the stone inside break apart where grace could rise. Some healing starts without a song, some forgiveness takes the long way home. Some brothers cry, some sisters kneel, some wounds need rain before they heal. And the Savior waits on every road where heavy hearts can lay their load. No valley too low, no night too wide for the love of God to reach inside. On the road beneath the rain, mercy met them in the pain. Past the ditches, past the fields, past the wounds they couldn't heal. When the night was cold and hope was hard to claim, Jesus walked beside them on the road beneath the rain. On the road beneath the rain, two old hearts were born again. Pride fell down like autumn leaves, and love became what they believed. So when your soul feels lost and you can't outrun the ache, the Lord may meet you gently on the road beneath the rain. By the bridge through the storm, grace was waiting to bring them home. Jesus walked beside them on the road beneath the rain. Ooh. with a suitcase full of old regrets, ticket torn and heart half broken, trying hard just to forget. There were names I never spoke of, there were roads I should have known, but somewhere past the midnight whistle, mercy started calling home. I heard it rolling through the rain, like heaven calling out my name. The grace train's coming home for the weary and the worn, for the hearts that lost their way in the dark before the dawn. The grace train's rolling slow, where the broken people go, and I hear that whistle blow. The grace train's coming home. I met an old man by the platform with a Bible in his hand. He said, "Child, you ain't the first one who got lost trying to stand." Then he smiled and pointed westward, where the morning touched the rail. Said, "That light you see is mercy, and his love has never failed." I felt my tears begin to fall as the conductor made the call. The grace train's coming home for the weary and the worn, for the hearts that lost their way in the dark before the dawn. The grace train's rolling slow, where the broken people go, and I hear that whistle blow. The grace train's coming home. No first class seat, no price to pay, just leave your burden where you lay. There's room enough for every soul who's tired of walking all alone. The grace train's coming home for the weary and the worn, for the hearts that lost their way in the dark before the dawn. The grace train's rolling slow, where the broken people go, and I hear that whistle blow. The grace train's coming home, and I hear that whistle blow. The There's a road that climbs past the cedar trees, where the morning fog hangs low, and an old brass bell in a white frame church still sings to the valley below. Martha Lee was the postman's wife, with silver hair and a gentle smile. She knew every name on Cedar Hill, every broken gate and windowsill. She carried letters through rain and heat, past tobacco barns and fields of wheat, and tucked a prayer in her coat each day for every house along the way. She said, some folks write what they cannot say, some hearts wait years for one kind phrase, but Jesus reads the lines between every sorrow left unseen. When the bell rang over Cedar Hill, the whole town stopped and the air stood still, like heaven calling through the pines, saying, child, you are still mine. When the road was steep and hope was hard to feel, grace came rolling through the valley. When the bell rang over Cedar Hill. One autumn day near harvest time, Martha found a letter with no return line, addressed to a man named Samuel Reed, who lived alone by the cottonwood trees. He hadn't spoken much since his daughter left, carried old regrets like a stone in his chest. Folks would wave, but he'd turn away, lost in words he never got to say. Martha placed that letter in his hand. He trembled like he could barely stand, and when he read the first line there, his eyes filled up like answered prayer. When the bell rang over Cedar Hill, the whole town stopped and the air stood still, like heaven calling through the pines, saying, child, you are still mine. When the road was steep and hope was hard to feel, grace came rolling through the valley. When the bell rang over Cedar Hill. Letter said, Daddy, I'm coming home. I've been tired of living all alone. I don't know if forgiveness waits, but I'll be there by the old church gate. That Sunday morning, the clouds hung low. Samuel stood where the wildflowers grow, and when a blue car came up slow, he ran like mercy down that road. No sermon preached, no choir began, just a father holding his child again. And Martha wiped her tears away as the church bell woke the hills that day. Some bells ring out for weddings bright, some for souls who found the light, some for storms that pass us by, some for tears we no longer hide. But every sound of grace we hear, every call that draws us near, is the Father saying, come back home. You are still mine. When the road was steep and hope was hard to feel, grace came rolling through the valley. When the bell rang over Cedar Hill, when the bell rang over Cedar Hill, broken hearts began to heal. Old regrets fell like autumn leaves, and love became something they could believe. So when you're far and your wounds feel real, listen for the Savior calling, like a bell over Cedar Hill. Past the pines, past the rain, mercy still calls every name. The bell rang over Cedar Hill. Child, you are still mine. Rest now, my heart, don't be afraid. All of your burdens gently fade. In the quiet you will find peace that settles deep inside. Lay it down, the weight you bear. You are safe within His care. Every tear you've cried before doesn't have to hurt no more. Rest now, rest now, don't you fear. You are held, He is near. Close your eyes, let it be. You are safe, you are free. Rest now, gently stay. Let His love light your way. In the night, in the dark, He is holding your heart. Even when you feel alone, there's a place that feels like home. In His arms you always are, no matter where you wander far. Rest now, don't you fear. You are held, He is near. Close your eyes, let it be. You are safe, you are free. Rest now, gently stay. Let His love light your way. In the night, in the dark, He is holding your heart. No more worry, no